Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Beth, here to help you fulfill your potential in meditation. As most of you know, I don't have just one method that I teach to everybody, like one size fits all. Instead, I much prefer to teach people one-on-one. And the reason is that you're all different. So please use these videos as a guideline, and if there's anything that isn't quite working for you, anything that doesn't quite fit, then be in touch and I'll be more than happy to discuss those things with you one-on-one. Today's video is about this really important meditation technique called Buddhanussati, or recollection of the qualities of the Buddha. It's a really foundational meditation technique that we should all have in our meditation toolkits. The Buddha said that we can use Buddhanussati either as a protective meditation, which means that we're using it alongside our main meditation to support our main meditation, or we can use it as our main meditation in its own right. Buddhanussati is a great practice if we want to increase our faith, our joy, our happiness, our inspiration in the practice. And also the Buddha said that when we practice Buddhanussati much, it's as if the Buddha were close by to us. So that can help to increase the qualities of mind like humility, respectfulness. We can become more ethical in our conduct. So it's a practice that can support our meditation in a whole host of different ways. If we want to practice Buddhanussati, where do we start? Well, the first thing that we need is an image of the Buddha that we like, an image of the Buddha that inspires us. For some of us, with our eyes closed, we'll be able to visualize the Buddha. And in that case, we can use that mental image as our meditation object. For some of us, that might be more difficult, so then we can work either with a Buddha statue or with a picture of the Buddha, again, choosing one that naturally inspires us and brings joy to the mind. Once we've got the image of the Buddha that we want to work with, then we need to reflect on some qualities of the Buddha that inspire us. In Pali, we have this list of qualities of the Buddha. Some of you might have heard before. Itipiso bhagava araham samma sambuddho vijjacharana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhammasarati satta deva manussanam buddho bhagava. I won't go into too much detail now about the precise meanings of those Pali words. There's some meanings that we can find in there is that the Buddha was fully self-enlightened, that he was perfected in his vision and in his conduct, that he was the knower of the worlds, had this supreme knowledge, and also that he was the supreme teacher, the supreme guide. If you do want to know more about the precise details and nuances of those Pali words, then I would suggest you look in the Visuddhimagga chapter 7. I'll put the link just underneath this video for those of you who are super curious. The most important thing is that we work with a quality of the Buddha that really inspires us. So we want to start the practice. We start as usual by sitting comfortably, relaxing our bodies, relaxing our minds, bringing our attention to the image of the Buddha that inspires us, and using some words associated with the quality of the Buddha that we're working with, using those words to apply our mind rhythmically and repeatedly to our image of the Buddha. As we do that, we'll notice that our minds become calm and concentrated, and after a while concentrated and absorbed in the quality that we're reflecting on. When you feel satisfied working with one quality of the Buddha, I'd suggest that you move on and try a different quality of the Buddha. Actually, you can try a few. There was one retreat that I did personally where I practiced just Buddhanussati for several weeks full-time in a retreat setting. And I was really surprised by how each slightly different quality of the Buddha that I reflected on strengthened and supported my meditation in a slightly different way. Each quality seemed to bring something new to my practice. So I'd really recommend you all to play about with it, experiment with it, work with different qualities and see which ones invigorate your practice the most. So those are all of the instructions that I want to give today for Buddhanussati. What I would suggest is that you get off of your screens, get in front of a Buddha statue, find an image of the Buddha that you like, get visualizing the Buddha, get onto the meditation cushions and give this one a go. A lot of people tell me that Buddhanussati brings so much joy and happiness to their minds. If you're encountering any difficulty with the practice, if anything isn't working for you, then be in touch and I'll be more than happy to discuss those things with you individually. As most of you know, I do all of my work on a donation basis, so I encourage you to support me either through Patreon or through my website. You can find out about how to do that just underneath this video. Thank you so much for your support. Wishing you the best with your meditation.